Sona Group of Industries, one of Nigeria's largest conglomerates, in focus as the Chairman Managing Director, Mr. A.K. Michodani, speaks on the group's offerings and building back better against the backdrop of the COVID-19 pandemic. Prestige Assurance PLC gets new Managing Director. His name is Mr. Rajesh Kimball, and the company is still committed to a world-class insurance businesses provision in Nigeria. We have a focus. Plus, Agrited Nigeria Limited, Nigeria's most integrated and innovative poultry business, wins the Best Breeder and Hatchery Award. Find out what went down at the event. This is Inside Business Africa, Africa's business news and information leader. Hello, a very good day to you and thanks for joining us. My name is Kenneth Odushola Stevenson and this is Inside Business Africa, Africa's business news and information leader. Indeed, today is a very important day indeed as we approach Christmas. One important thing is that it's been a very troubling year. From banditry to security to COVID-19 and now Omicron, everyone is being careful. But what's important is that we have some conglomerates that continue to build back better despite the challenges, because life must go on. It is on this background that we've been able to speak with the Group Managing Director and Chief Executive of Sona Group of Industries to talk about their offerings and how they are building back better. Take a listen.
I would say yes, Sona Group has been long time in the industry. Sona Group, I would say, I've spent more than 40 years in this country alone, along with Ghana and some other countries where I have had a little bit of experience. But yes, industry started long time back. And I'm a believer in giving opportunity to people. Opportunity to people is very vital. You cannot grow economy without giving opportunity to other people, helping other people, training other people. And when they are trained, then they are happy. At least they know that they have some warranty available for other industry. If they even move from our industry, they can go somewhere else. But I think in this case, education plays a major role for government. Government must do whatever possible to give more education to people. You make them responsible by giving them education. I think one thing, quality of the machines. Quality of machine will give you quality of standards. You find the standards. Most of machines are coming from Europe. And when you have a machine coming from Europe, you're going to have product similar to Europe. Don't forget. Plus input in the raw material. We get recipe, we follow recipe, we look at it from that angle. But it's also based on a local product. For instance, we do biscuit. We do a lot of biscuits. And we have very good capacity. But you still find the government allowing the biscuits to come or import in this country. How do you develop your industry? How can you? On one side you are encouraging industry, on the other side you are discouraging the industry. So you can't play hot and cold game. It is not right. We went into chocolates manufacturing. Why we went to chocolate? Because 100% you have cocoa. You are exporting the cocoa beans. Why are you exporting cocoa beans? Develop your industry. In the long term, when you develop industry, you know, okay, it's not necessary that you'll do 100% correct. But slowly, you give an opportunity to grow and you will realize that ultimately that is going to the future for Nigeria. You can export chocolate from here. All the way you send the beans and you bring the chocolates. Come on. Sona brand has been a long time here. And Sona brand has been 1978 onward. So if you look at it, malt tonic done by Sona. Malt tonic is one of our brand we are selling very well, we are doing very well. It's also based on 100% local. Now, again, let's focus what is local. Multi-extracts are local, made by us. Canning is local. Bottles are local. Packaging, we have a great packaging. If I tell you, we invest money, millions and millions of dollars for good machines, machine from Germany, so that we can not only look at local packaging, but we look export packaging. Anything you want to package today, if you don't have an export thinking behind, because people are comparing. You see, they are coming from America, a lot of Nigerians are outside, they come from UK, they come from some other countries, and they are established, well established. So they compare, say, oh, what is local products? Let me see. So if you don't give them that good appearance and good packaging, they say, it's not presentable. I'm sure quality is not right. So they get concept of between local and imported. So you need to present yourself accordingly, and you will find that, yes, it's very important. That's where the packaging comes. Unfortunately, packaging, all the materials is imported. We are not having in Nigeria. We manufacture cartoons. No, Java mill and other mills are there, they have paper pulp. They don't have enough pulp. Because remember, you're 200 million Nigerians. Apart from that, you are also feeding to neighboring countries, but neighboring countries do not have that kind of a sustainability. They have always relied on Nigeria, because for them to get anything from Nigeria is next door. Where I come from, Europe, it costs them money and freight extra. They cannot do it, impossible. So you can see the pilferage is there. It goes up north, it goes all land dry areas where you don't have ports and so on. So everything goes from ports system up. Also neighboring countries. Sometimes they find their costing is higher, because the industry built here is based on volume. And when you build the industry on volume, your sustainability cost comes down. You have to make it economical for people, especially poor man, to survive in his pocket. Our relationship is very good. They are good people, nothing wrong with them. Yes, infrastructure has to be improved, because whenever you have industries and your infrastructure is not right, it does not help us. I think the government should do something more on the infrastructure. I will never give up as long as I'm alive, because God has told, or I have understood, life is a waste if you can't do anything. Don't ask for something. Give whatever you can give. If you don't do that, and if you don't have that motivation, it will not work. You will not see any happiness within yourself. What is happiness? What is contentment? Contentment comes within us. When you achieve something, when you are able to do something, you look at from people. How can you help people? That gives you contentment. By the time you go, you pray to God, you have justified your day. We need justification, we need conscience to use. What is conscience? What is God? God is conscience. You asked to choose left or right, and God has given you brain to use. Brain to use to the right area. When you do right, one step ahead, God gives you 10 steps ahead. You never lose. So have self-confidence, and you continue.
Well, awesome conversation, and it's a very heartwarming discussion with the managing director of Sona Group of Industry, knowing fully well that the company is so committed to building back better and also contributing to the growth of the Nigeria's economy. And indeed, the group of companies that you may have heard, they have so many. One of the oldest malt drink in Nigeria, Maltonic, is from the stable of that particular establishment. So you want to imagine how far they've been in this country, and they're doing very well. Moving on now to another important organization that is currently doing very well and has put in over 60 years into the Nigerian economy, Prestige Assurance PLC. There was a change of guard in terms of leadership recently, especially the managing director, Mr. Swami, has also handed over to Mr. Kadil. And Mr. Rajesh is a very important personality, tested and well-trained insurance expert. He took over from Mr. Swami. Take a listen to this conversation relating to their offerings and also winning the Super Brands Award for the second time running.
I am Rajesh Kamble, Managing Director and CEO of Prestige Assurance PLC. To tell about me, I am from India, the New India Assurance Company Limited. I have worked in this company for last 32 years, and I have worked in various parts of the country as well as outside India also. So I have worked in New India Assurance Company as a risk engineer, then branch manager, then divisional manager, then senior divisional manager and regional manager. So I have exposure in various fields like marketing, administration and technical side. I have worked in India in various parts, as like I have worked in New India foreign operations also. So I was with the New India Assurance Company Limited, Mauritius branch from 2005 to 2009, and in India International Insurance Private Limited, Singapore from 2013 to 2017. Since 1952, when the company was established in Nigeria, Prestige has helped in shaping how insurance business is conducted. With our prompt claim settlement, our clients have no reason to worry in taking business risk, knowing fully well that the company is solid behind them. For us as a company, we are working very hard to ensure that in the next 5 years, we will be one of the best companies in Nigeria, one of the best company in Nigeria. Already we have rolled out various innovative products and have increased our presence in many parts of the country. Actually, we have already 5-year strategy plan which has been decided, and it will run for 2022 till 2026. The drive to reach out the need of every Nigerian vigorously being pursued. My message to our shareholders is that their company is strong brand managed by seasoned administrator both at the board as well as management level. Aside this, Prestige enjoys the support of the parent company, which is the New India Assurance Company from India, which has a global presence in 28 countries of the world. Therefore, shareholders' investment is not only secured but with good return on investment.
Indeed, like you may have known over the years, we've had a very important and robust relationship consistently with Prestige Assurance PLC and the Indian community in Nigeria. And you know that Prestige Assurance PLC is a member of New India Insurance, and actually that particular establishment has a very important majority shares, or very important shares, with the Prestige Assurance PLC. And we do appreciate this relationship over the years, dating back to almost 20 years. We've actually been able to work with Prestige Assurance PLC, knowing how the company has progressed. And don't forget, that company has put in over 60 years into the Nigerian economy, and it came in even before independence. You can imagine how steady it has grown to what it is, and no wonder from one management to the other it has always been this commitment to the Nigeria's insurance industry. Mr. Rajesh, we want to wish you well in this new assignment, and hoping that we'll continue to enjoy this relationship with Prestige Assurance PLC and yourself, and we're committing ourselves to doing what we've always done better: building relationship among corporate Nigeria, especially also with Prestige Assurance PLC. When we come back, right after this commercial break, we'll talk about the poultry industry player that has just won important award. In this very important award, you want to stay tuned for that. We'll be right back.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, madam. Please, what type of Muka mattress can ease this my backache? I am too young for all these aches and pains.
And how old are you, sir?
I'm just 40.
Daddy, please come with me. This is the Muka for you. I know you feel young at heart, but as you grow older, your body needs that extra support. The Muka Wellbeing range of orthopedic mattresses, Cradle Yoga and Pressure Points, giving you the comfort you need.
Welcome back. It's still Inside Business Africa, Africa's business news and information leader. Thanks for staying with us. Agritech is one of probably the most important and largest poultry business concern in Nigeria. Over the last 30 years, that particular organization has defined the trends and the movement and the position of the Nigeria's poultry industry. The poultry industry cannot survive without Agritech. I can tell you that, because consistently that organization has continued to innovate and also expand operations and bringing into the industry some of the important and most tested technology in the world. Standard, world-class standard. No wonder over the years also, Inside Business Africa has associated with this particular brand. And most importantly, the managing director, Mr. Chimzak, is committed to building a world-class business in Nigeria that has just won important award.
Our legacy is in transforming the poultry industry from a traditional into modern and highly efficient sector. Nigeria for decades or for generations was an agricultural country, leading agricultural country in Africa. Yes. But you know, the entire world and with technologies made a big advance, and somehow Nigeria, because of government policies, because of priorities, stayed behind. You have to make sure that you maintain a very high level of biosecurity, very high quality of feed, very good, very enabling environment for livestock to perform.
It's an award given to them as the best breeder and hatchery marketing company in Nigeria for the year 2021. Please help me to celebrate and welcome Agritech Nigeria Limited.
Agritech is a company in the professional breeding for over 30 years now in Nigeria. I think we have reached the most of the highest parameters of success in professional breeding when it's come to DOC in layers, and even the main business is the broiler.
So we don't consider them as a foreign company any longer. They have given us quality, they have given us new innovation, they have given us new technology. In fact, they have introduced full vaccination for birds, and everybody can attest to the quality of their day-old chicks. That is why they continue to expand over the country. The demand of their product continues to increase. So they have great potentials because they have become part and parcel of the Nigerian industrial development.
Agritech, they are into hatchery operations. They produce DO chicks. Without DO chick, the poultry industry cannot grow.
Indeed, a very big congratulations to Agritech Nigeria Limited for winning that very deserved award, because this particular establishment has defined over the last 30 years the contribution, the development and the growth of the poultry business in Nigeria despite the challenges. And indeed, the founder, managing director, Mr. Chimzak, is so committed to Nigeria's economy and Nigeria's growth trajectory. And it's important for us to continue to give him that support. And no wonder Inside Business Africa has been associating with this company for quite a long time. And we will continue to do that because we believe in growth, development and thriving. Definitely, this award means a lot to all of us, including our partners, your partners, and also the staff of Agritech Nigeria Limited. You've all done well. Congratulations.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, madam. Please, what type of Mocha mattress can ease this my backache? I am too young for all these aches and pains.
And how old are you, sir?
I'm just 40.
Daddy, please come with me. This is the Mocha for you. I know you feel young at heart, but as you grow older, your body needs that extra support. The Mocha Wellbeing range of orthopedic mattresses, Cradle Yoga and Pressure Points, giving you the comfort you need.
As a company, we are now 60 years old, so we're as old or as young as the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The company's really foundations originated from a second generation Lebanese family up north in Kano, and there was a very entrepreneurial father, who got involved in a number of businesses, but at the forefront of those businesses was foam. So the origins of our company, was originally, Lebanese, Nigerian, and originally in Kano. But the first foaming plant, was actually in Lagos in 1972. But as a company, we're over 60 years old. Now, here we are, 60 years later, with a brand, with the Mocha Foam brand, which is, a household name in Nigeria. Doesn't matter, where you live in Nigeria, we go and speak to, consumers, and we say foam and they say Mocha Foam. So it's an instantly recognizable brand, and one that's obviously, stood the test of time, for over 60 years in Nigeria. Defines the successful characteristics of the Muka brand is first and foremost, it's anchored in quality. If there was not consistent quality day after day, month after month, the business and the brand would never have survived 6 decades. So everything that we do, not just about the product, but everything we do about our business and how we operate our business is underpinned by quality. So it's the product, it's our premises, it's the production, it's our people. Quality is always at the forefront of everything that we do, and we've been recognized both locally and internationally for that quality profile that the customer has. We've got very significant advertising campaigns which run seasonally, where we actually talk to our consumers, reassure them about the benefits of our products, but we also engage with the medical profession. We're endorsed by the Orthopedic Society, just as one of the the medical professions. We're also endorsed by the Physiotherapy Society. So we also provide education to consumers as well, in terms of the the benefits of quality sleep, particularly in children. So quality, easy to reach, and then communicating with our consumers on a regular basis is what really continues to build and retain that consumer trust behind the brand. Final words really from me is really offer a thank you to, I keep going back to the Muka people, the Muka distributors, and to the loyal Muka consumers. It's just to say thanks to them for their their continued support, their continued loyalty and their continued patronage, because without the people in those 3 key areas, we wouldn't have the success that we have today. So it's thank you for continued loyalty and continue to patronize Muka products.
We've come to the end of another important edition of Inside Business Africa. It's been Kenneth Odushola Stevenson presenting. Thank you again for watching. But don't forget, it's New Year season, and we're looking forward to a very robust 2022. Despite the challenges of COVID-19, we must continue to thrive and build back better. Thanks for joining us.